Hi everyone, as most of you know me, I'm Pauline and I was hired to help Acme to have an informative decision on which country it can expand its activities between France, China, India, and Vietnam. We might choose one or all of them if we see that it can be profitable, it have a great market. So this is the first debrief about the first segment of the report. This report consists of analyzing each country by analyzing political, economical, and social, technological, and local factors that can be taken into consideration by ACME before deciding which country to go to expand its business. I also conducted a comparison of culture component between the United States and China, France, and India, and also I gave some recommendation of how the business transaction can go, if they can go smoothly in a given country compared to another, depending on those cultural differences and similarities. So mostly this video is about to discuss about some components and terms or concepts that are really needed in order to be sure that you understand what is needed in order to expand in other countries. So I'll be explaining the meaning of trade barriers, how it can affect Acme in deciding where to go. I'll be explaining import and export as well as exchange rates. So let's start by trade barriers. Trade barriers are measures that are put in place by the government or any public authorities in order to make imported products or services less competitive than local ones. So most of those barriers consist of tariff. So tariff are those taxes that are charged on imported products or services in order to restrict them by increasing the price of those imports in order to discourage consumers from using those. So by doing that, government impose tariff in order to raise revenue or to protect domestic industries from foreign competition. Let's say if here we are producing toilet papers and some other industries in foreign countries produce them and start to export in our country, our country can decide to have some extra taxes so that those toilet paper from abroad are somehow expensive, so that people can be discouraged to buy them, instead they buy which are produced domestically. So about import and export. Import are products or services produced in a foreign country and sold to domestic citizen. Import can consist of, let's say, can come in form of email, in form of text. Let's say your aunt come to visit you and he brought some souvenir. Those are an import, as long as it was so purchased in a foreign country and brought in a domestic country. So export are products or services that are produced in one country and shipped or sold in another country to be purchased and used by its population. Let's say we have coffee and we sell it outside of our country, abroad. That's our export. So about exchange rate is the price of a nation's currency in terms of another currency. Let's have an example. $1, it is 0.80 euro according to our round. So it means if I have this amount of currency in our domestic, how much will I have in another? Like if I have $1, how much will I have in euro? So it's all about exchange rate. So thank you everyone. I think this will help you.